always been considered as a true school boom bap artist, MC. Like, have you ever thought of going somewhere else with your music, doing something more alternative? The classic sound will always be more than enough for the hardcore hip hop fan. But haven't you thought of doing something more experimental? Or is it like just true school hip hop to die?
I mean, I think I have done some experimental stuff. Back in '95, when I released the song Born to Roll, that wasn't really considered a boom bap record, and a lot of people on the East Coast of the United States thought that I was going somewhere else with it musically.
Like the East meets West,
Yeah, and I feel like all my albums have been experimental in some way or another. But most recently, I did an album with Ed O.G. And we had a song on there called Dancing Like a White Girl, which was just way out of the box of what I normally would do. But it was just to have fun. I don't know if I would do a whole record of that kind of music, but I like to do a fun record on a serious album, just have one record that's kind of fun and different.
Yeah, because what I'm going with that is like, right now, I love the way that, in music in general, there are no borders whatsoever. Like, there's dubstep, you have MCs rhyming over electronic beats. Well, it's even getting to a point where there is too much of it. I feel that that's like, it's all gonna come back to the roots of hip hop and whatever. But haven't you like had the urge to just come out with an album that would just completely, without just surprise everyone?
I think I'm gonna do that this year.
Yeah? All right.
Yo, say beautiful, come on.
Beautiful.
Somebody say beautiful, come on.
Beautiful.
Somebody say beautiful, come on.
Beautiful.
Somebody say beautiful, come on.
Beautiful.
What kind of music do you listen to on a daily basis? So I'm thinking it's probably not just hip hop. And that's a question which I have to all of you guys. Are there any artists from the past few years that particularly caught your attention, where you were like, damn, this is like the illest shit I've heard in a while? Like music in general, not only hip hop.
Well, I think most recently the Elzai from Slum Village, the Elmatic joint, that made me say damn, because his writing on there, the beats from the band, the musicianship, just a pretty flawless project. So that's the most recent project that made me say damn.
We were listening to that an hour ago.
Yeah, okay, it's dope.
And what about?
Yeah, I got to co-sign the Elzai joint. We've been listening to that on the road, and it's incredible. And Will Sessions, I guess, is the band that did the beats, and a really good job. I listen to all types of music. Recently, I've been going a little left with it, and this one band called Little Dragon from Sweden caught my attention.
Oh yeah.
And I've been listening to them a lot. I just love the lead singer's voice, and it helps me actually with my beats to step away from just listening to hip hop and listen to anything. And I've always been like that. I had that approach. As long as it's good, I'll check it out. So Little Dragon's definitely a band that's not hip hop that I'm really listening to and enjoying right now.
Scandinavia right now is like if you know Little Dragons, you know Quadrant as well. Sorry about that.
Same vein.
Check it out.
Definitely.
Thanks. Strict.
Same thing. Elmatic, it's dope. Marco put me up on the Little Dragon, so I'm listening to that now. There's a girl group that just came out called King. I think Erykah Badu signed them. Questlove kind of co-signed them on Twitter, and Fonte from Little Brother. So I quick researched it and copped there. They only got like a 3-song EP, and super dope. Been listening to that. I listen to a lot of stuff: country, Avril Lavigne, gospel, whatever kind of mood I'm in. If it's Sunday, I listen to gospel.
All right. Well, thanks for that. I haven't heard that one. Eric's co-sign. Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, it's King.
So We Are King or King?
No, it's just King.
It's King?
We Are King is their Twitter, I think.
Right.
Okay, and also like a question which all three of you can answer if you feel like. I once asked Afura, what was the, because he was also in Torrent, what was the weirdest venue you've ever performed at? And he answered, there were quite a few strange ones, but the winner has to be an old Nazi warship somewhere in Europe. That was a bit scary. so, like, what's like the weirdest, it could be weird, scary, just not something unconventional, totally, like something just stuck in your mind because of some reason or another.
The place that immediately comes to mind is in Biel, Switzerland. Can you remember the name of the venue, Strick?
La Coppola or something like that?
It's a dome. It's round, the roof. And when you're inside, you know, the ceiling is like this. The whole place is round.
Yeah.
And then they have graffiti all over the ceilings, of the round ceilings. And just seeing it from the outside, it just looks really strange. It looks like a spaceship. Yeah.
For me, nothing too crazy. Definitely one I remember though was in Berlin. It's a huge complex. I forget what it's called. I was there with these guys.
Biergarten.
Yeah, and it has a big empty warehouse with like graffiti all over the place and mountain climbing wall and there's just tons of shit going on. Besides the actual room people perform in, it's like a huge complex. That's what it's called? That's the one I'm talking about?
Actually, it's not, I don't think that is it. It's something else. Yeah.
I forget the name. I wish I could tell you, but it was in Berlin. It was dope.
Cool. So like, we've got the three of you here in Tallinn, the only show in Poland right now. You guys are off to Germany tomorrow. 3 is the magic number, as we all know. So what's behind the three of you on tour now? Is there something behind it? Because we know nostalgia. Marco, you also did a track on Long Summer. Is there? Are you guys doing a full LP or something? Or
I'm in the process of filming a documentary about my life, my career, and I'm gonna release along with that documentary a soundtrack. And Marco's doing the beats for the soundtrack. So that's part of it. You know, that's part of the connection right there.
It's gonna be like this as the instrumentals for the documentary with, and
I've been touring with Strick since 2001.
well,
you know.
But on the soundtrack, like, can we expect more guest appearances?
I don't know yet. He's still making beats. I'm still picking out beats and figuring out which songs I want to write. So it's still kind of early for that. I don't know what we're gonna do collaboration-wise.
You're not decided when you want to release it.
Not till the documentary's ready. So
Okay.
it's gonna be 2012 for sure, not this year.
Marco also did beats on the EMC album too, so.
Yeah, we're connected in many ways, you know what I'm saying? Besides me producing for EMC, Ace's solo project, Strick's album coming out, like, you know, we've always worked together in some fashion, and, you know, through that obviously formed a friendship, which is very important when you're traveling on long periods of time, that you get along with people, so it just kind of worked out.
Yeah, because a lot of people who I've been talking to are they think that you guys are gonna have a full length.
Well, to an extent, something along those lines is it's definitely in the works with the soundtrack, but it's in the very early stages, and you know.
Because people love the nostalgia.
But just to be clear, it's not really a collaboration. It's going to be an album that I do beats for. So.
Any upcoming international collabos you've done with artists from Bosnia, Sweden, Poland, Australia, Norway, Czech Republic, UK? Anything that's happening like right now in the making that you can talk about, or?
I'm shooting a video when I go to Cologne next week. I'm shooting a video for a collaboration with a producer in Cologne, Germany, and that'll be I don't know when it's coming out, but we're doing a video while I'm there. So there's a few other things. I did a Australian collaboration that's going to be coming out soon too.
Yeah.
I do a bunch of them and then I forget about them and then they come out 2 years later, so I don't always know.
Kool-Aid's album should be coming out.
Kool-Aid?
From Croatia.
Oh yeah. You mentioned EMC, so will there be another EMC? I saw a few people with EMC shirts outside, so
Yeah.
people definitely expecting that.
We hope so. We sure hope so. We just don't know yet. I've been busy with what I'm doing. Strick's finishing his solo. Words is working on his solo. Punch is doing a solo collaboration with Soul Clap from Germany. So it's like we all got to kind of get back on the same page to do it.
And now the question I asked you back in 2004, but I just had to because people still believe in miracles, and they want Crooklyn Dodgers album. What does somebody have to do for that to be a Crooklyn Dodgers album? Is it in any way possible?
I'm down. I mean, you know, I'm here. I'm ready. There has to be somebody that makes it happen. It has to be somebody like a Q-Tip or a Premier, somebody who says, all right, let's do this project. Otherwise, everybody's just gonna keep doing what they're doing.
Clap your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. I'm Masta Ace, and I want y'all to know that these are the brains. Come on. Somebody say that's that shit. Say that's that shit. Yeah, that's that shit. Yeah, that's that shit. Clap your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. I'm Masta Ace, and I want y'all to know that these are the brains.
Three things that come to mind when you hear the word Poland. When I spoke to Ari the Rugged Man, he said Roman Polanski, Andrzej Gołota, and vodka.
Vodka for sure.
Vodka. Vodka.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Wait, is it 3 each or 3 together?
Yeah, you can say three each.
Okay, Jerry Milzan, who's a Polish artist. I buy his records all the time. Polish records, that's just one. Beautiful Women, number 2. Great hip hop audiences. Every time we do shows here, great energy. Those are my 3.
Mine is definitely vodka.
You say pierogi?
I was gonna say pierogies because I'm greedy. And yeah, to steal one of Marco's, just the energy in the building when we do shows out here.
For me, it's military police. Because to me, the police in Poland are like almost like an army or something. They look very official, like the SWAT. Polish sausage, because it's pork, but I don't eat pork, but definitely. And God, jeez. I forgot. I had one more. Threw me off.
Vodka.
Not vodka. Aggressive fans.
Aggressive.
Rough, rugged, aggressive fans. Yeah, I love you. Those guys.
Real love.
Yeah.